Hey there, I'm Maria Rippo from Transformational Weight Loss and Wellness. My website is mariarippo.com. And today I just wanted to do an exercise with you that I feel is really one of the foundational exercises for women that, or men, that really struggle when they look in the mirror with self-criticism. So for us to really be able to release weight without dieting, without depriving ourselves, and really coming into a place where we have appreciation for who we are and for our body, so that we can come in a partnership with our body, so that it will be completely supportive of us in our journey to release weight without dieting. So what this exercise is going to do, we're going to use tapping or EFT. And if you don't know the tapping points, if you're not familiar with EFT, you can go onto my website at mariarippo.com, and under free downloads, you will see a document that says EFT tapping diagram. And it will show you the points. We're just basically with tapping, we're going to be using acupuncture points that have been used in Chinese medicine for thousands of years. They believe that we have different energy meridians, and when we have emotions that we haven't processed, then they get stuck in our body and they cause the energy not to be able to flow properly within our body. So what this exercise does is it helps us release the tension around, or the blocked energy around, how we really feel when we look in the mirror. And this has been so transformational for me. Typically it will bring tears, at least the first time that you do it. So if your tears come, just know that in your tears there are toxic chemicals, stress chemicals that are released. So if the tears come, just let them come. If you feel like curling up in a ball on the floor and crying, let it out. That will help release the stuck emotion in your body, so that your body also can effortlessly begin releasing weight. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by tapping on the first point. This is called the karate chop point. And we're just going to start here and just say, even though I don't appreciate anything about my body, and just repeat after me, I love and accept myself. Now I'm going to stop there for a minute, because very often when I do this exercise with somebody for the first time, when they say I love and accept myself, they say I feel like I'm lying. And that was true for me as well. The first time I ever looked at my own eyes in the mirror and said, I love you, Maria, I just broke down crying, because I realized that I didn't. So if that statement doesn't feel right for you, what I would do myself is that I would replace that with, I'm open to the possibility of loving and accepting myself. If that works better for you, just say that. And as we go, any statement that I say that doesn't feel true for you, make sure that you say it in a way that feels true for you, because you don't want to feel like you're lying. We actually are going to go into all the negative emotions that we feel about our body. We're going to get really honest. We're not going to try to be all spiritual and you know, nice with our words and kind. We're going to get as mean as we really get when we look at ourselves in the mirror. We're going to give voice to the feelings and thoughts that we have about our own body, and then we're going to turn those into positive statements, so that you can partner with your body rather than kind of being at war with it, which is where I was. So even though I can't find anything to appreciate about my body, I honor myself right where I am. Even though I really don't appreciate my body when I look in the mirror, I'm okay. All right, now we're just going to start tapping around the points. If you need to use that tapping point diagram on my website, again, it's under free downloads. It says EFT diagram. Just click download and the PDF will open right away for you. All right, I can't find anything to appreciate about my body. It feels like I'm at war with my body. I don't like how my body looks. My body doesn't even work how I want it to. I feel broken. I feel unacceptable. There really is nothing to appreciate. And so I criticize my body. I'm really judgmental about my body. I want it to be better. I want to look different. When I messed up as a child, I was criticized. When I didn't do things right, I felt judged. And so I judge myself. I treat myself the same way that I felt treated. And that really hurt when I was a child. And it still hurts now. I'm so hard on myself. I'm so critical of my body. I judge it. Because I felt criticized and judged. The truth is, I didn't feel okay about being me. Maybe I could learn to be easier on my body. Look at all that my body does for me. I used to think there was nothing to appreciate. But now that I'm looking in the mirror, there are some things I could appreciate. My lungs are filled with life-giving air without me even trying. My heart continues beating. My legs walk me all around where I need to go. Look at my arms doing this tapping. They hug my family, bring food to my mouth. Maybe there is a lot to appreciate about my body. Maybe I haven't given it the credit it deserves. No, there is nothing to appreciate about this body. But maybe there is. Maybe I just focus on all the things that I don't like. What if I could shift that focus to the things I appreciate about my body? How beautifully my body carries me through this life. Maybe I could replace that criticism with gratitude and appreciation. What would happen if every day when I looked at myself naked, I could appreciate different parts of my body? My body really serves me in so many ways. I haven't acknowledged my body for all those ways that it serves me every day. Maybe I could befriend my body. Maybe I could come into a place of partnership with my body. Maybe my body could support me on this journey towards weight loss and health. I sure wouldn't want to treat a child the way that I treat my body. I can't imagine a child thriving if I were this judgmental to it. When a child receives love and support, it thrives. Wow, I never thought about that before. Maybe I could love my body right now. Maybe that's exactly what's been missing. I can find things to appreciate about my body. I'm ready to do things differently. I'm ready to stop being mean to my body. I'm ready to support my body. And then my body will support me too. I apologize for how I've been treating you, body. There really is a lot to appreciate. We're going to get stronger and healthier together. We're on this journey together. I do love and appreciate a lot about my body. Thank you, body. You've done so much for me. Okay, just take a nice deep breath, a couple nice deep breaths. And just imagine yourself looking in the mirror right now, naked, and just see how it feels different than when you normally look at your naked body in the mirror in the morning or at night or whenever it is that you look at your body and just feel like, oh, I know, I can relate to that for sure. So just notice the difference. And if you could do this exercise every morning, that would make a huge difference in this journey for you. If you're one to be critical about your body, which if you're not, you might want to just ask yourself how honest you are about that, because most of us are critical of our bodies because what's been shown to us and what we have come to believe is acceptable is something that's not even real. A supermodel body that's been, stretched and photoshopped and, it's elongated and thin, and it's not what a female body actually looks like, except for some body types. So we're actually glorifying one body type, one energy type, one personality type, and we are ending up feeling completely unworthy and unappreciated. And so we want to start out with showing appreciation to ourselves and becoming comfortable living inside of our body. And as we do that, as we partner with our body, we naturally will begin to start making healthier choices in our life, and the weight will just start falling off without ever having to diet or use our willpower or feel deprived. We could come from a place of abundance, of feeling appreciative and thankful and just full of gratitude. So if you do this exercise every morning, that will make a really big difference. If you don't feel like you have time, that's okay too. Just when you look in the mirror, just go through what I started doing. I didn't really know how to do this exercise when I first started doing this, and I would just start rubbing my legs like I would rub a child's back and just thanking them. Rub my butt because I hated my butt so much. So I just started showing it gratitude. And I think between this and my hunger satisfaction gauge hypnosis exercise, those two are so potent that if you just did those two exercises, I believe that you would notice a really big difference in your eating habits. All right. Hope you enjoy. Practice it as many times as you want until you really notice a big difference in how you're responding to what you look like in the mirror. All right. See you later. I can find my cursor.